Yes, glory be to the Most High. Give thanks to life, burn it down to the ground. You know, in all times, we always try to uplift ourselves and try to learn. Because if we don't learn, we feel the pain when the fire burn. Blessed greetings, everyone out there. Tuning in live to Fire Ras, aka burn it down to the ground. Yeah, man. You see that word there, burn it down to the ground. Action, you know what I mean? It's just a saying, you know what I mean? But it will come to reality because the fire is spiritual, you know what I mean? It burn bad mind, burn wickedness, burn hatred, you know what I mean? Burn unclean and unhealthy lifestyle, you know what I mean? So, yeah, man. Aisha was raised, you know what I mean, about knowledge and power. You know what I mean? So I ask 1,000 people, is knowledge really power? And I sit down and all I want to reason with myself and realize, we find it out. Knowledge is not power. Neither is education the key. Big sense of nonsense. You know what I mean? Knowledge is the know-how. And power is to do what you can do and do what you want to do. That's the power you have. So, plenty people have the power and not even most of them have the power. You know what I mean? So they make who have knowledge trick them. You know what I mean? Kick them. And reality pass and slip them. It gonna make sense when it makes sense. But I'm telling you that knowledge is not power. Power is power. Alright. We've been going through this lockdown fiesta. Lockdown this, lockdown that. You want to see who have the power? Make we the people of Jamaica said, alright. We not touch road for 1 3 days, I want 4 days. You see how them come and beg you, please come out. All the who go work. But we not go nowhere. Found out whether we had them bills and said so. You know what I mean? Make we run that for a while. Anything we buy, we try buy and we try go on a diet. You know what I mean? And see who will have the power to make changes. Because there shall come a day when we have to decide, what we're going to do, which side are we on? Are we on the side of righteousness? Are we on the side of the devil? Because for me, I look up at me, them say, donkey say, the world na level. You know what I mean? So it's kind of tricky for you. You know what I mean? So big up to the people out there who have been awoke. You know what I mean? And I feel weak for the people them who still asleep. You know what I mean? Because a lot of things in front of our eye, but we not really see it. You know what I mean? There will come a time we'd have to stand up. But will it be too late? It's a question I'm going to have to ask. You know what I mean? So, I go show you something now. You all hear brown man voice in the background because we have no way to shoot on us so wide. But I can ask you the question just like I'm ask brown man. Brown man reply, you hear him voice, it's brown man, the movie star. You know what I mean? Brown man, maybe go with a reason. You can answer me, say no, here? Alright, now. If you are a virgin, you that one ends, and your virgin come today, come link you, and him carry a plate of food for you, and 1 cup of drinks. You know what I mean? Why you did that reason? You not touch a plate of food or drinks yet. But you have a next virgin now, come along, and see the drinks and take the drinks, turn your head and drink off the drinks and drop down, you go eat the food?
No, I eat it.
So, some people in this country and in the world would still eat that food. You understand?
But,
They would still eat that food.
but one know, you see next man come, they go drink drinks and drop down. So you really have to run and eat the food there. Obviously man drop down.
But saying this to say that they have done it in Jamaica in plenty times. Back in the days, they carry a white man on the almanac and say, this is Jesus. And when he carried the almanac, he carried the Bible same time and tell you what he need to tell you. He tell us that the white man is God, you know what I mean, and the black man is more like the devil. You know what I mean? So, and they have believed that narrative until they learn, say, none is such. God is a spirit, you know what I mean? So if you have to say universal, that means black and white, they're on the same level. None is higher than really none. All of us is really God pitney, you know what I mean? But when one I try to tell you otherwise, it'll be like Cain and Abel, you know what I mean? So it's the same thing me I say now. If you see a bedroom drop down over the cup of drinks and you eat the food, you deserve to drop down too. Because the two of them can be aligned, the same thing, because you see the result of the first one, you know what I mean? It's the same thing. So you can't trust the food then, but you put the food, so you eat it. You carry come, you eat it. You want to carry the food come, make him eat it. Then you see the truth what really are going. So, you can film plate of food to come eat in front of you. But film food is different from your food. Your food is less. Nothing wrong with your food. Nothing of film food. Film food good. You drink up one cup of drinks instead right in front of you. But you don't want you drink, you want him to come for himself. You know what I mean? You don't want to eat the food and can come for himself. You want to give the food and can come for you. This is what is going on worldwide.
Our life have too much lesson for some people can't learn.
There's too much lessons out there. One will really learn. They have, I can tell you that education is what really mash up the world. You know what I mean? The same thing will start out to be good, become the worst in the world I've ever seen.
Not that you're against education.
We're not against education, you know what I mean?
But you don't have to have sense.
You them have to have sense. But here where go wrong now is when I want to have too much education, where him feel like he want to change things.
And you want to be God.
When you want to be more than the most high, and you know bigger than God.
But the government say you have to have such subject before you can go in the hotel industry. Why?
You have to have subject for the hotel industry?
I think you're supposed to have a little subject.
You cannot go in there.
No, me tell you, it's in the government and in friend them best interest if you be educated so they can use them when they want. Isn't then I want you to be educated so you can help yourself. It's not about that at no given point in time. It's about how can they use you to do what they want to do. But it's not bad when if it was an effort for better humanity. Where you work, you get paid, so it's good. So you can get to live a good life. Everybody, alright. That's the world we want to see still, you know. A world free of crime and violence. It could have been a better place, really. You know what I mean? Everything could have moved more freely. But I don't know if it's an agenda where in a book, say you have to fulfill. You know what I mean? So I'm a man like this now. I play back the old song them. And all the song them that I've sing from back in the days is still relevant today when it comes to sufferation. Nothing has really changed. If you were singing the song on the plantation, go down a man in the road, girl and boy, if you go broke and all them song there, and they are sing say, and all them song there when them sing back in there, and them sing some different song of message.
Relevant now.
Irrelevant still.
Yeah.
If you sing say mama hungry, papa hungry, it's still relevant. If you sing how long shall they kill our prophet, while we stand aside and look, some says it's a part of it. We got to fulfill the book. So you have some people of high classes, like even Miss Kitty, will tell her some things that now to justify when one do not feel her personal life and tell her what she feel you should do in your life too. You know what I mean? Just because you want to work up at knowledge, say, yo, I'm educated, you know. So anything I say is law and it's rule and it's law. And end of the day, it make no sense to humanity Just like how when you calculate a man rich go in the jungle and go buck up on the lion and the lion how to eat him content. I'm a billionaire, you know, I have $1 to give you. Well, what does $1 mean to the animal? Animal don't spend money. It's nothing. You understand? You can't pay off the gorilla when you go attack every killer. You can't pay off the elephant when you go step on you and you go kneel down and pressure you and kill you. You can't pay the shark till the shark say, yo, you're a billionaire. You know what I mean? To save you. So, you go to human being, must look out for human being. The money is the problem, and the education, people them, is the problem. You know what I mean? Because when education see the money, him no one left the money, you know. So him use, we can use. So him now I get education enough to really help himself, you know. And him reach the top height, is a monopoly gaming go, monopoly? Is a monopoly gaming go play with you, you know. You're interested in lock one door, just so you know. So you're in education, not about so you know. So education is not the key to success. Success is success. And there is no real key for it, really. You understand? Hard work and smartness might carry near teeth, but another tight. It have to do with the lineage. Unity is the key to success. Let me tell you that now. It's not education. It just come to mind a while ago. I'm going to show you why I think so though. You can be successful if you are united. Because if you have a big family and everybody say, alright, we're going to open, what are we done? But we're going to open one bakery. You do your day work. Me I go walk and sell something, but everybody come and pull up money one place. We build the building and start the bakery and we unite again and start buy material. We unite and everybody start taking go sell it. When they start to go sell it now, soon after that now we start putting a store them. What caused that? It's a unity that caused that. You know what I mean? The world don't want unity, not the world. Like our leaders, I don't think they really want unity amongst people. To really have something in this world, in Jamaica, because the crime and violence is so very high now, and I can tell you why now. It's lack of unity and communication. And if we were living a good life, you'd have less crime and violence. I hope me now talk against no guideline against the YouTube, because me just attack generally, just talking to my people out there and say we need to find a way to communicate and be unified, where all of us can live good, because I'm promoting peace and better life. I want to see the youth them have a future. You know what I mean? It can't be one-sided favor. You know what I mean? It can't be one-sided. It's always
poor, suffer.
From a man,
Dead poor.
I see the poor been suffering. And some of them will get a chance to taste a little life of success, die because of the means where them go through to get it, them not to live to really inherit it. So that you make you wonder, was it all really worth it? Yeah, you get some girls, but you don't live long. You're just 21, you don't live no life yet, you're dead. You're just 18, you're dead. You have on 2 million, 3 million, you're dead. You know what I mean? So, I have to wonder, what kind of life are we really living? What are we promoting for the next generation? Because it has to be unity. If we don't promote unity, it makes no sense. Because we have
to find a solution.
That's a solution. We have never taken that route yet, where we promote unity. You know what I mean? You promote a lot of things, but where's the unity? Where's the love? You know what I mean? So, my message to the world is free the people them. You know what I mean? Because who have done the wrong will catch up on them. And some people need to do them research for themselves and stop make people tell you. Don't look at a man credential and say because him know A, B, C, D, him is the right person to tell you and lead you. Some of them are not leaders. Because there's a chain event going on. Chain event. So most of them are puppet trying to lead you. You know what I mean? So you know, follow people. Do your research. Try know what's going on worldwide before you make no decision. Anything you question about, Anything when I go so, time no fool. It means say nearly go so. This is Jamaica land we love. And they say Jamaica no problem. And they promote that shit. When they know Jamaica have the most problem. But me as I want the narrative, is it that Jamaica no problem once you have the money to pay for it? You know what I mean? Because the island has been sold out, nothing left for me. Nothing left for my family. Nothing left for my daughter that's coming. You know what I mean? So, it's a really sad situation. You know what I mean? When, you know, nobody to turn to. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people going through a lot of stress too. Nobody to talk to.
Yeah, as I talk about this stress, you realize a lot of young people are suicidal. A lot of young people have problems. That's why some young people smoke and drink right now.
Yes, it's really problematic when 98% of the country is high. And they're not high because they're trying to learn nothing or they're trying to block out sufferation. And that highness will never block sufferation. You need success for the youth them. They need a vision. They need a way out. You know what I mean? It's not about balancing your friend them pocket. Because I know that basically that's what most people do, balancing them friend pocket and them family pocket and them own pocket. But remember, the people them deserve to live a good life. Poor people life matters, you know what I mean? So my people don't make no easy decision, you know what I mean? Nothing that they bring to you, they don't bring nothing good. And from that time to this time I wait, I don't see nothing good come yet. So anytime you not push nothing upon you, ask a question. Questions make to be asked. Why are they pushing this on me when they never push nothing good yet? Why will this be good? How will this be good? Why is this? Ask some question. The reason why they never like Rastafari Manning is because of when Rasta smoke the weed and chew them push Rasta one side. When them a keep them conference for conference, Rasta they were sideline. And then they're on top of the stage. So everything when I play be under the table, just under the pulpit, under the local place, them just Rasta see exactly the chick them when I play and the string them when I pull. So Rasta would see it from side. You know, from side of the stage and say exactly what I want. So Rasta could come out and tell you, yo, you know, so that them are doing around there. Some people up on the front and say, Rasta, you're an idiot, you're a fool, you're a chat madness. Then down the line now.
Because nowadays, there's so many things when we say.
Everything we Rasta say from 100 years ago is coming to pass now.
And I born Babylon.
I'm going to say burn it down to the ground again one more time. Burn it down TV. Believe me, I'm telling you that this world need some blessing. The world needs some prayer.
And you don't need to go to church for a year.
You don't need to go to church, but you need to wise up. Don't be scared because what you're running from will come. But it's what you do when it comes is the problem. So get yourself ready. Get yourself fit. Get your turmeric. Get your ginger. Get your garlic. Get the things them will make you get your immune system up. Get yourself fit. Exercise up yourself, man. Get up in the morning. Jump go down a river. Go climb a breadfruit tree. Pick some ackee. Try eat some natural things, please. You know what I mean? Don't be a fast fool. The fast food. You know what I mean? Everything you do it in a moderation. It's going to cause a moderation. It's very nice speaking to the nation. I just hope that people have ears to hear, you know what I mean? And it was entertaining while learning, you know what I mean? Because the youth are the future. So the youth are watch, get education and re-educate yourself when you get older. And who older you know, re-educate yourself, please. You know what I mean? One love, you know what I mean? One love yourself from that time till this time. One love, you know what I mean? So, one nation, you know what I mean? One race, you know what I mean? So, it's always a joy to talk to people them still, you know what I mean? But enough people will never learn, you know what I mean? It's always going to be the same thing. So I'm going to say to them now, it might go through one year to next year, but remember it was said though, you know what I mean? And the same thing been repeating over and over, but some people will learn, not all, but blessed to the one who listen and who want to learn. And everything what you do nowadays, check it. And things might come for you, then carry a couple of drinks for you, Please carry it to the lab and check it for yourself. What they put in it. Or make them drink it first. When they can come for you, make them drink it. Nobody gets and everything them can come. If you take, go for what you want out there. No make them can come give up. So in this time, please exercise and keep in your mind say you shall survive, you will survive. Just like the ones them that come on the ship, they have to have a strong will for see everybody around them are dead. Chain up, picture you chain up, no van no clothes, they get a ban. Water flashing from you out of the pan outside, and you know eat no food from yesterday, and it's a 3-week drive, come down there. They have some mix up something where they throw down the pan, dash it on the ground, but then you have a ground, or piss and shit. And if that can go upon you, so but yeah. And them say you have to take up and eat to survive, come past the island, have to come work on the plantation. That's what we went through. And people are making slide like this haven't happened. There's no compensation. You know what I mean? There's nothing to say that we have put in that sacrifice to make it here. We are survivors. So no matter what sickness come across, we will survive it.
And you know the funny thing about that? A man might say, oh, you never been through slavery, but guess what? The fact that your parents been through it and your fourth parents been through it, it affects you.
No, but no. Slavery is in my DNA. It's scarred so deep in I can feel it. Because it is still the fragments of slavery we're living in today in Jamaica. Because if you work in our institution where you cannot say nothing and you have to wear a plastic smile upon your face, that's slavery. Because you work for brother dog and brother dog as if you not collect tip. Brother dog, you know me eat? You know what I'm going to work at your place and have to put a smile on my face? You know how my light bill pay? Or you mean say $2 can pay? You know how much for light bill? Light bill for $6 and you pay me $2. So it means I must tell people say me getting $30 when that $2 you pay. That's slavery if you have to settings. And the people them too weak. You know what I mean? I don't know if the food or them dilute, you know. You know what I mean? But anyway, take it as somebody weak when them come upon the ship still and everyone them is strong. So it's justify why someone is still conformed to the system. Because one of the weak from a long time. Because what happened in Africa are the weaker tribe them slave. You know what I mean? But someone when born who could brave this now, who don't have to dig feet and exercise it. You know what I mean? You have some man, you and them say, we go do one look protest because we feel say something go wrong. As you step in the office, him ball out. And I mean, sir, because he sell out because he feels if he lose his work and he can't work back in the world. The world done. And next thing they find him said, where? When we go find a different work? Why is that, man? The thing with the country, people need to get pay when they work so we can have a better society. I'm tired of the crime and violence, you know what I mean? If you have a country where people are living good life, nobody want to mash it up. That's what I mean? But if a 1% are going to live good, just like Bob Marley said, everywhere is war. And that's why the country crime rate is high. And you can't look at me and tell me I like that. 1% of Jamaica live good. 99 suffering. You know what I mean? Enough of them are beg to please they want to go foreign. Why shouldn't it be that way? This is the land that we depend. We should have survivors here. So
the point how funny it is. We are the YouTuber, we don't make no millions. And people that reach out to you want help to buy hijab, want help to do this, want help to do that. Just imagine how much other people out there we need.
Yeah, more people call me on a daily basis want help. I will help where I can help. And I'm not rich, I don't really have it like that. What I can do. But I assure you say, people out there in need of help. And one of the main fault of that is the fact that they've been slaving the people them over years and nobody getting paid. Because somebody in them family is working, but they're not getting paid. That are the things, so you find the crime and violence high. So what they have done is ensure that you have nothing to give to your loved one. You love a girl, you can't buy her nothing. Then them look a son now can drive down in them Ferrari and all the Bucati and Ducati and have feel nice because princess know where to cherish a so-called toenail. you know what I mean, just to drive in a front seat a Bugatti. You know what I mean?
Because two people now get there, they make people can't have good family structure.
Yeah, there's no good family structure because you know, you come in and know the baby say you want this and you want that, and you can't buy. You could have fist down your woman too. You must not see it, but because you don't know where emotion I come from. Emotion so high. You know what I mean? The way you suffer, your woman would have said, I love you, and you would have fist him. You understand? Because you don't know where emotion come from. You're confused. You're good at mad. You know what I mean? So it's embarrassing to say that we are number one in majority of stuff and we're still number one in separation. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we love the number one spot everything.
We have to be number one in everything. Girls,
Crime, separation, everything.
everything we're number one. And it's sad. You know what I mean? It's sad to know that we're not living the life we're supposed to live. Because my mother work, you know. My mother work for years upon years upon years doing housekeeping. And she's not getting chicken feed. But she's a foundation people them who believe in her look a bit. Is that better?
Sitting better than nothing,
Yeah.
better than nothing.
Yeah. And it poses a problem and I talk to her what they say, Mom, you know that the better than no argument have really done us a piece of work here. You know, say better they sell cheap on the roadside. You could have determined what cheap you want to sell before the week done. Maybe you'd have a mini mart by now. You know what I mean? But working under for them guideline, we part them giving you that 5 cents. Give you no strength.
Wow.
And you've been working for nothing. For little and nothing to now you end up having nothing. You know what I mean? So, I tell my mama and dad, say, Mommy, you know, say I go learn trade. Because I can't work in a system apart, them go tell me, say, this is what they have to pay me. So, it was brilliant of me getting work when I was very small. I start work from about like 13, 14, I start work at a supermarket as a bag, what you call it, rapper? Bag. Backpacker. And I get me little tip. When I get my 15 bills tip, I get 4 bills for the week. And I get 15 bills tip per day. Sure, or Jamaica pay goes a tip. In Jamaica, if you're overseas and a foreigner and we're going to Jamaica, tip the people them. And if you can't tip them, don't go to the place for them say no tip nothing to do there. Because you're part of the slavery.
I don't tip them.
I don't tip them. I get them name, send the money on the account, come give them then. If every time you got the same locations, give them money on the account, make them can live a good life because separation is real. You know what I mean? I'm just saying how I feel. So big up to everybody out in our world there. Every time we come, burn it down to the ground, we burn out bad mind, we are preaching love. You know what I mean? So big up to everyone who's watching, you know what I mean? And if you didn't know that, or if you're up in the leader position and you didn't know, I'm letting you know that the decision that you make is really affecting us. Over the years, we have been suffering. Nobody ever tell you, we are suffering. And we deserve better. I'm talking on the behalf of the people of Jamaica who've been suffering, who have no voice, you know what I mean?